Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Are you taking your publishing business real serious, like super serious? Like you really want to turn this into a business that makes you money where you can live the lifestyle you want? I am too. So I'm glad that you stopped by. So I want to share with you what I've been doing over the last couple of months to grow my business, my publishing business, like in a big way. My name is Audrey Bell-Kearney and I am the bookpreneur. So I'm so glad you stopped by today. I've been publishing on Amazon for a very long time, and there's still a lot of things that I don't personally know. I'm learning so much more now that I have decided to take publishing my books very, very serious. Now, I've been publishing books since 1998. And I've published to date, I think 17, maybe probably more of my own books and then books for other clients as well. But here's the thing, I didn't take it serious like a business, right? I wasn't taking this really super serious. I would publish a book, put it on Amazon, do a book, put it on Amazon, not taking it super serious. Over the last probably 6 months, I've been taking it really, 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 well, almost a year. Well, it's been a year. It's been a year since last May, as a matter of fact. I'm taking it real serious. And so recently I found out about something called A plus content. Now I had no idea what that was because, like I said, I was not taking this business very serious. But to now I take it very seriously because I'm at a stage in my life where I want to create things all the time and have a lot of fun doing those things. And I've always loved books. So I found out about A plus content, and I was like, okay, what is that? So when I did some research, I found out that A plus content was just more content to talk about what your book is about. So when people go to Amazon, they get a chance to see your book, they get a chance to see what the book is about. You can put images and things like that. So I decided to do was go to ChatGPT and create my A plus content. ChatGPT has been doing a wonderful, wonderful job of creating content. So what I want to do is I want to walk you through what my content looks like, and then you can kind of see like the idea of how you can lay yours out as well. Now, if you want to add A plus content to your profile, to your author profile, what you want to do is sign into your KDP account. That's the first thing you want to do, which is here. So if you do not have a KDP account and you want to publish your book, that's the first thing you have to do. You have to sign up for Amazon KD publishing account. Now I gotta tell y'all something. I'm gonna date myself. I was signed into Create Space. So for those of you who have been creating, who have been publishing for a long time, you know exactly where Create Space is because that's how we all started on Amazon with Create Space, which later became Kindle Direct Publishing. So you're going to create your KDP account. Once you do that and get your books all online and they're in the stores and things like that, you can go back and set up your marketing platform. So once you go into KDP, you're going to click on marketing, which is right here. My screen is a little bit small. Let me see, can I move it over a little bit? Make it a little bit bigger. Okay. You're going to click on the marketing tab right here. And once you click on the marketing tab, it's going to take you down. Now, the first thing you probably want to do is create your author profile, which is what I did that long time ago. It was an A plus content that I had never seen. Like my author profile has been up there ever since we were allowed to put up an author profile. It has been there. But this A plus content was something new to me. So you want to create your profile, you want to create your account, you want to make sure your profile is set up, and then you want to go in and you want to create your A plus content. So the way to do that, you sign into your marketing, you scroll down, you click on A plus content, you choose your store. I'm doing Amazon.com, which is for America, and then I'm going to click on manage content. So once I click on content, it is going to take me inside my account where you can see the content that I created using ChatGPT. And what's interesting about ChatGPT, it has helped me a lot with a lot of things, including finding the right keywords and all of the things that I need to make sure that my author profile and my book descriptions and subtitles and keywords and categories are all set correctly. So I'm going to click on my site, my link here to my book. So the book is called The Housewives of Gwinnett, and I use THOG, THOG for short because it shortens it. So I set this up on the 31st of May, right? And then I put in my header right here. I created this logo with I created this entire logo, which is absolutely beautiful with ChatGPT. I did this long before I did this page. This is what it actually looks like full when you look at the full thing. So these are my cast in my book, the characters in my book: Brooke, Charlotte, Cammy, Maylin, and Lulu. These are my characters, and it's called The Housewives of Gwinnett, and it's a fiction set in Gwinnett County, which is where I live. Small town secrets, big drama. So I created that image in ChatGPT. And then I was thinking a little bit further along, right? I was thinking about the like what the book stood for. And for me, because I'm in this have fun phase of my life, like have fun, make money phase of my life, I was like, I wanted I want to create the THOG Detective Society, but they need a badge, right? They need, my detectives need a badge. And so to become a detective, you buy the book, you come to the book clubs, you play the trivia games, you do the puzzles. It's this whole entertainment system that I put around my books. So we created a badge, the THOG Detective Society badge, which I thought was absolutely fabulous. I created this also with ChatGPT, and I added this to my A plus content. Recently, we did our first live virtual trivia, and I was like, wouldn't it be nice if I created a recipe book of mystery mocktails and cocktails, right? So I created a digital ebook with recipes for mystery cocktails and mocktails, and I thought this would be something really nice to add to my profile so people can see all of the things that we're doing. So with the book series, it's not just a book or book series, it is a entertainment system around my books. And so I have trivia, I have puzzles, I have jigsaw puzzles, I have workbooks, I'm going to be doing bingo. So all of the things is going to make my book not just a book, but not just a book series, but a book entertainment system. So that's what I'm creating, and I'm so excited about that because yes, it's a lot of work, but I've been publishing since 1998, and I've published 17 books up until now. And I didn't have all this technology when I started to help me put up like great content to talk about what the book is about and to put all these other aspects to the book in place, like trivia, like playing. Now we play online virtual trivia, which is we had so much fun with people who had read the book. They came, they played the trivia with me live, and it was just amazing. And we have another coming up on June 19th. So if you want to join me for that trivia, go to the Housewives of Gwinnett.com. I'm going to put the link in the description. Go to the Housewives the Housewives of Gwinnett.com and click on games, and you'll see all of the games there. But the trivia is June 19th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so the way we do that is once you get the book or you can buy a bundle, you can buy the ebook, download instantly, and you're going to get the passcode to play the game, which we play virtually. You'll get the passcode to that and the link. Or if you buy the book online in Amazon, you can buy just the password to the game, the trivia game for that night. So just go to the website and look on the events, and you look on the games, and you'll see everything there. But one of the things I wanted to do was incorporate like cocktails and mocktails. Now I'm a mocktail person. I'm not a real cocktail person, but I'm a good mocktail person. And I was like, wouldn't that be fun to have people create a mock like a sip and solve mocktail. So my trivias and my meetups are called sip and solves, and I'm partnering with the brewery right now to do sip and solves, which is exciting. And so yeah, the whole thing is just exciting for me. But anyway, we created this book, and I wanted to put that in my A plus content because I wanted people to see like what we're doing with the book, how they can become a part of the community and things like that. And this right here is a puzzle book. I felt like because I did a puzzle book because to me the puzzle goes with the book because the book is about mystery, it's a cozy mystery. Then I thought about, okay, well, how about I do a cozy puzzle book to go with the book, right? So I created this really nice puzzle book based on the book itself, and so that's a part of it. So I want to make sure that they knew that the puzzle book was also about to be on Amazon, but it's already available for instant download on the website at the Housewives of Gwinnett.com. So I created the puzzle book. So I added that as my A plus content as well. Now, using ChatGPT, that's the cover of the book, right? I just told ChatGPT, hey, just take the cover and make it a puzzle book. So it took the cover and then it took the puzzle and put it up there, which was perfect. Like I stayed on brand. And that's the good thing about ChatGPT right now. Like, yeah, it'll mess up sometimes, but if you give it a image that you want to use and say, don't alter the face, don't alter the features, it'll do a good job sometimes at it. Not all the time, but a lot of times. So it did not mess the image up at all. It did exactly what I wanted it to do. And then I took the image and I turned it into a book, but I also took the cover of the book and I put it in my A plus content. So now people can find out more about the puzzle book that's also about to be on Amazon. I wanted them to know about the limited edition. So there is a limited edition hardcover book because I didn't do this one in hardcover. But there's a limited edition hardcover book that you can get right now and an audio on vinyl album. Limited edition. I think I made it 500. And the reason I did that is because for me, it's about doing something fabulous and creating history and all of that good stuff. So now it's like people like later on down the years, people can say, "Oh my God, there's a book and an album together in 2026. Who would have thunk it, right?" But I decided I want to take my hardcovers and I want to put audio albums with them. Yeah, I can do the audio because you can go to Spotify and listen to the book, but I wanted to put it on vinyl, right? I wanted people to touch it. I wanted them to put it on their record player and play it. So that was just my thing. So I put my audio, I put my book on vinyl album, and it's also a hardcover. And so it's a bundle, it's a limited edition bundle that I sign and I fingerprint all of the good stuff, right? I wanted them to know about that as well because that is an offer on the website. So limited edition, I think I said it for 500 if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember, but it's on the Housewives of Gwinnett website. So you'll see that there also. And then down here, and that's for collectors. That's for people who like to collect books and they like to collect albums. So now they can collect my series collection because every book is going to come with a hardcover and an album. And it's only, and it's a series. So you're going to get whatever, whenever I put out a new book, I'm going to put it out with the puzzle, a puzzle book, with the jigsaw, with a hardcover, and with the vinyl album of the book, every book. So that's the plan for that. Is it a lot of work? Yes, y'all. It's a lot of work. I'm not going to say it's not a lot of work. It is a lot of work. And I've been very busy to the point where I'm like, okay, you need to sell the book at this point. But I'm doing great with that. Okay, a little bit further down under A plus content. Here's where I want you to meet the characters. So I put in all the characters' pictures and information about who they are because that's really important too. Like these are my main characters that you're gonna meet right now, and all of the information here is about who they are. So this is Charlotte Montgomery. They call her Red because she has red hair. Inside of Gwinnett County, her family has been there forever. So then they can read about Charlotte and they can find out who she is. And everybody's gonna have their favorite, right? So Charlotte may be their favorite. I don't know, but I wanted them to know a little about who she was, right? So I put that there. And then the next lady is Cammie Banks. Cammie's also, she lives in Gwinnett. Her name is Camille, but everybody calls her Cammie. She has a salon called a Peach Crown. People come to her to get their hair done, and she knows everything. Now Charlotte, on the other hand, she comes from a staunch Republican family. They're old money in Gwinnett County, things like that. So that was really interesting. And then Maylin, she's a tech titan in Gwinnett County. Now, all of these women got some crazy stuff going on in their lives, right? So in the book, they got crazy stuff going on. And let me show you, I'll show you the book at the end, but they got crazy stuff going on in their lives. And so Maylin she's a cybersecurity expert, right? And so, but they're in this little group, like, think about the housewives of Atlanta, the housewives of Rhode Island, New York, California, Orange County. It's kind of like that, but with mystery built into it. So that's why, for me, it was like in comedy. Like I love to laugh. So, and I'm smiling because I love to laugh. So I added in comedy and I added in drama, added in cozy stuff. There's romance coming in the next book, and I'm just excited. But this is Maylin. She's a cybersecurity expert. She's a part of the A plus content. This is Elena. So Elena's name is Elena. Oh, I spelled her name wrong. Elena, who we call her Lulu, right? And so Lulu owns a food truck. She's from a Mexican family. She's single, she's young, she's trying to figure out how to make it happen. But because she has this food truck, she hears everything because she moves around the county. And so that's her story. So I want people to go there and find out who the characters are and just fall in love with the characters. So that's exciting. And then last but not least, this is Brooke Whitmore, and this is Brooke Whitmore. Okay, how did I do that? I messed that up. And Amazon didn't catch it. This is Brooke Whitmore, and Brooke is a single mother with 3 kids who's also doesn't know if she's had some questions about her sexuality, and I have to go fix that. She has some questions about her sexuality. She's a mother. She does a lot of gummies, and not in a super bad way, but in a super calm me down kind of way. So she has a lot of stuff going on, and she she loves to eat gummies. The kind that just make you feel good, those type of gummies. And so they have these really funny lives, but real life kind of things that you could think about like today. And it super excites me. So I get a chance to go around and create these characters, just looking and I could just be walking down the street and see something and come up with the character. Like in the next book, totally different ball game. same characters, but some new great story points. And then once I do that book, I'll go in there and then I'll set up my A+ content for those books as well. So all of the images that you see here were created by ChatGPT, all of them, even that one. ChatGPT created that one. Cammy, it gave me my persona for her. It gave me my persona for Charlotte. And that helped me a lot because I can't draw a straight line, honestly. So for me to be able to create this content and create these beautiful pictures and all of the things, ChatGPT was so helpful in doing that, and it got it right pretty much the first, second time around. Like I didn't have to actually make a whole lot of changes and editing to it. I'd made a few, but not a lot, and so that's why I personally think that it did a great job for me. Now the pictures look a little bit blurry, but I don't think that has anything to do with ChatGPT. I think it's just how Amazon renders them, because these are really high quality pictures, and so on some of them, I even like this one, like the banner, this banner right here. I even went and did a little upgrade on this one, and it still looks not as clear as I would like it to be. But these all were created with ChatGPT, right from the logo down to the badge, down to the cover for the Sip and Solve book, a cocktail recipe book, to the Mural book, to the puzzle book, to all of the software that I created. Now I did this in ChatGPT. Like I remember back in the day, and I'm about to date myself again. You used to have to go get an ebook creator to create things like this, right? Now you just go to ChatGPT and say, "Hey, create me an album and a book together for advertising," because that's all I did. That's it, and that's what ChatGPT created for me. So ChatGPT is my artist, and I've been doing a lot of stuff with ChatGPT. And so I just wanted to share with you what I've been doing and how I've been doing it. And, hopefully you can do the same thing. Hopefully you can figure out how to use ChatGPT to help you, create your content and things like that for your book. Because if you're like me and you're really thinking about taking this business like really super serious, you want to make sure that you have the A+ content there. You want to make sure that your author profile is set up. You want to make sure that your titles are optimized, that your subtitles are optimized, that you got the right keywords and the right categories. All of these things make a difference because you want people to be able to find you in an Amazon store. You want to make sure that you're not listed under the wrong category. You don't want Amazon to kick you off the platform because you're using the wrong categories. So much stuff. So much stuff. All of the things that I had not thought about when I was back there publishing way back when I was using Create Space. Now I'm paying attention. And I want you to pay attention. I want us all to be successful doing the things that we actually love. I love books. I've always loved books. And I hope that this helped you because you love books and you also want to create a book empire like myself. Hope this helped you do that. I'll be back with another episode talking more about I'm doing a lot, y'all. I'm doing a lot. If you missed the last videos, go back and check out the videos about my blueprint. Copy my blueprint. It's there for you to copy. Join our community, the Bookpreneur.club. It's a community for those who are writing books, or those who are thinking about writing books, those who have written books and trying to figure out how to turn their book into income. Because for me, every book has to turn into five to seven pieces of income. It's not just one book. It's like this whole entertainment platform that I'm building. So as you can see, I got the trivia game, I got the puzzle book, I got the jigsaw puzzle, I got this cocktail book. It's not just one book for me. One book is all of these different streams of income. So go back and check out the other video where I talk about, turning your book into multiple streams of income. All right, I'll be back with another great episode. Thank you for tuning in. Do me a favor. If you have not subscribed to this channel, subscribe to the channel for me, please. I'm trying to get to my 1,000 subscribers, something I have never done. Let me tell y'all something. I've been on YouTube since 2006. So YouTube came out in 2005. I was on there in 2006. I made partner back then, not even knowing what partner meant. And of course, they changed the rules because I did not know what they were, so I didn't follow them. So now I would like to become a partner again. And I can do that by you clicking the like button and sharing and hitting the notification button so you never miss an episode. But subscribing is important. So do me a favor and subscribe to this episode. This is going to help me grow this channel. I'm going to keep coming and bring you information about how I'm turning 1 or 2 books into a book empire, a book franchise, and hopefully it'll inspire somebody who's thinking about writing a book or who has started writing a book. Hopefully it inspires you to do the same thing. So if you're watching this at home on TV, because I know a lot of people watching at home on TV, I watch my YouTube on TV at night. Scan the QR code right there. It's going to take you to the website to find out more information about what I'm doing. But thank you again for watching and subscribing and sharing. And until next time, make it a great day. Bye, everybody.